So, you guys know I have 4 kids. They're 6, 5, and my twins just turned 3. And during coronavirus, like with nobody's at school, everybody's at home, the amount of food that we go through is insane. So, I am on a quest to make my life as easy and as efficient as possible. And I am glad to have you guys on the ride with me. Some things that you should know about me, because I haven't really talked a lot about myself, is that I own my own cleaning company. I stage homes for sale. I clean businesses. I clean residential homes. I do like big org projects also. So like if someone is having a baby or something and they need somebody to just kind of like go through their stuff and make sure that they have all the things that they need for a new baby, like especially if they've already had another child. So say for example, a mom has a little boy and she's pregnant again with a little girl, and she wants to make sure that she's got everything that she needs for the new baby. What my job is she would hire me. I would go through all of her little boy's things and find things that are donatable, find things that are like good for play clothes, and find things that might be gender neutral for the new baby to come. So that's a lot of the things that I do. But my biggest thing, what I'm most proud of, is all of my organization projects. I've cleaned lots of different houses, lots of different businesses. I've done a lot in my business, definitely. But the ones that I'm always most satisfied with and the most proud of are the ones where somebody calls me in and is just like, you know what? My kitchen is a train wreck. Can you just organize everything? I'm having a hard time juggling snacks, food, pantry, all of my, the lids to all the containers that just don't seem to match up. That's my favorite thing to do, is to go through and purge. So like I always have a box for donate, a box for trash, and a box for like keep. And my number one rule in any kind of cleaning house thing is if it doesn't have a home, it doesn't belong in your house. I'm really digging this microphone thing. It's my kids. Reverb. It's pretty badass, right? Anyway, so I get sidetracked, okay? But anyway, I really enjoy cleaning people's kitchens and making them run more efficiently. In my house, the kitchen is where our heart of our whole home is. In order to go anywhere in our home, you have to first come through the kitchen. And, when you come in from the driveway, you got to go through the kitchen. My roommate goes straight downstairs. He has to go through the kitchen. My kids come home from school. They go through the kitchen. Where do I stay most of the time? In the kitchen. And it's not that I'm just always cooking. It's just this is where my central hub is. And it is for many, many people that they spend a lot of their time in their kitchen. So when somebody calls me with a task of like organizing their kitchen, I get all excited because that's home. That's where the heart of your home is in your kitchen. That's where you're doing all your cooking. That's usually where you're paying your bills. That's it's such a central, integral part of your home. So anyway, I want to share with you what I do for snacks, and I'm gonna take you on a little bit of a tour. So this is my over the door shoe organizer, and you guys, I can't afford, this is just a fact of life, I can't afford to buy the prepackaged like bags of potato chips and the prepackaged snacks and stuff. I can't afford that. So what I've done is like I make my own pork rinds and I put them into little baggies myself. If we are on the road and need to go somewhere, I put we call these Bear Bites in our family, but I put the Cheerios in a bag. I've got rice cakes in a bag. So it's just all grab and go stuff. The stuff that I do buy are like things like fruit snacks and granola bars. But I also, in here, my husband and I really like Wendy's taco salads. It's just something that we every once in a while get. And they always give us these. And we're kind of on a mission right now to go low carb. So we've been not eating our tortilla chips and we just put them in our pantry. But, you know, I've got little bags of goldfish crackers. I've got bags of raisins all set up. So it's all just a grab and go situation, and it makes our lives a lot easier. It saves me a lot of time. I usually do this every Sunday, that I'll, you know, make sure that I got all the groceries, and I'll go ahead and bag everything up. So when I'm in the middle of my food prep, like I just did this last weekend, I made 5 different kinds of chicken, on our smoker. At the beginning of all this, had kind of gone a little bit crazy, and, I thought, oh my gosh, what if this coronavirus turns into a zombie apocalypse? Because I am a pessimist, okay? I'm a pessimist. So my head goes to the worst case scenario, no matter what. So I went ahead and I bought as many things of like potted meat as I can. I'd never eaten Spam in my entire life, but a friend of ours is like, if you have Spam, you got to try it on the smoker. So I made 2 different kinds of Spam. One had like pineapple. I had marinated it in Dr. Pepper and cherry bitters because I was like, oh, that might be good, right? And the other one, I had put like a barbecue rub all over. And honestly, that was good. The pineapple one, not so much. It was kind of a disappointment. But on Sundays, we meal prep. And like I said, I made the 5 different kinds of chicken. I made macaroni and cheese. And I also made, hey, little baby, you got to take this to the back porch because I'm in the middle of something. I had also made a big thing of Spanish rice. I was able to freeze most of it. We ate it last night for dinner. And then tonight I'm making like the taco bar, so we'll also have the Spanish rice for tonight. And I'll just let me see what I can do. I'm gonna see about, because I'm new to YouTube and I want to make sure that this is right, but I want to show you what I made, and we can kind of talk a little bit about what the recipes were. So here we go. So this is my macaroni and cheese, and this is my Spanish rice. I need a little bit more salsa, and then I'm going to top it with shredded cheddar cheese and some sour cream, but it already tastes great. I just, I like a lot of salsa and stuff in my Spanish rice, so I've got that in there. So what that is I boiled regular rice in with, I always have frozen green peppers, frozen onions, and just the rice. So I let that boil for a while, and then I threw in a couple of jars of salsa. And like I said, I ran out. And then this, by the way, is my macaroni and cheese recipe. It was just 1 box of rotini noodles. I'm out of milk. I'm out of a lot of stuff, so I always have to get creative because I don't want to go grocery shopping with all 4 of my kids. I'd sooner die. So anyway, this is just rotini noodles, like I said, and then it's the store brand Velveeta. I threw in a chunk of that. I added some onion seasoning, some yellow mustard, and some salt and pepper, and it's delicious.